So let me explain what you're looking at here, because this situation right here is exactly why living in a community full of short-term rentals and Airbnbs is exhausting. This neighborhood has only 50 houses. I built my home from scratch. I picked out every feature, every finish, and I've been here since 2022. I'm the vice president of the HOA. I take pride in my home and my community. But when investors turn entire streets into short-term rentals, this is what we deal with. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. 5. A grown man with out-of-state plates pulls up to the Airbnb next door, not even renting the whole house, just one single room. And instead of parking in front of the home he's actually staying in, he parks directly across my driveway, completely blocking it. At 5 in the morning, when people are starting their day, getting kids up, getting ready for work, heading out. My husband works for the city of Raleigh. He leaves early. And this man is sitting there unloading his car like that's perfectly normal. And here's the part that really blew me. He was considerate enough not to block his roommate's driveway, but somehow he thought blocking mine was okay. That tells me everything I need to know. You want to make a good first impression with the people inside the Airbnb, but the actual homeowners in the neighborhood, you don't care. And if that wasn't enough, he moved my trash can, literally moved my trash can out of the way. We put that out the night before for pickup. You don't touch someone's property. You don't move their trash can. You don't block their driveway. That's basic grown adult etiquette. My phone kept going off alert after alert after alert because of all the movement in front of my home.
Can you move this car up? Can you move this car? Did you touch that trash can right there? Did you touch that trash can? Did you move my trash can out of the way? I need you to move your car, and I need you to move my car.
And one alert, of course, you would ignore. But when it comes to dinging over and over again at 5 in the morning, you're going to get up and look. That's why we spent money on a real CCTV, not some little $20 Amazon camera. So yes, I got up, I got dressed, I put my dog on a leash for protection, and I went outside. And here's where it gets crazy. He starts yelling at me, talking about, ma'am, you're outside making all this noise. Obviously, you don't care about your neighbors. Sir, you're the one in front of my house. You're the one blocking my driveway. You're the one who moved my trash can. If anybody doesn't care about their neighbors, it's the man waking up a whole cul-de-sac at 5 in the morning while blocking someone's home they actually paid for and live in. Eventually, after going back and forth, he finally moved his car where it should have been the entire time, and he put my trash can back where he dragged it from. But this whole incident is exactly what happens in a community full of short-term renters. No accountability, no respect, no connection to the neighborhood, just in and out, and everybody else has to deal with the nonsense. Absolutely not. Not happening over here. I'm FaceTiming my best friend, and she's babysitting her granddaughter. Now, let me tell you how this is her granddaughter. When my best friend and her husband met, they already had children of their own from previous marriages. So they ended up making a blended family. She brought her kids to the marriage. She brought his kids. Well, one of his daughters has children, and this is one of them. So this is her step grandchild, not biologically related to her. But that type of thing obviously doesn't matter to her, because I've even grown to have a bond with the little girl. So that's why I'm on FaceTime with her, telling her to bring her right on over. My dog is so gentle. She know. Yes. Talking about get a trainer. I'm the trainer. My dog know. She know when to attack and she know when to be gentle. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good. Peekaboo. Oh my goodness, girl. And just like that, she's gone.
It feels character. Right, you be all right. Okay, now I'll be like, hey, quit scan. Let's do a scan. Bye, Raven. Bye, Miles. Bye, Miles. Bye, Remy. See you. Bye, Ridley.
All the animals in the house are on one.
Hey, Lolo. Hey, girl. Hi. 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 Hello. Lola.
Just whipped up my baby some breakfast. I have to do her hair today, but yeah, there you go. Enjoy. You just dip your French toast sticks into your syrup. And this is why you can't leave your animals outside for long periods of time unattended. It looks like Lola has gotten into something and now she's drooling and slobbering and foaming at the mouth. And I'm just like, girl, you can't come in here like that. So I left her out there and eventually she went back to her old self. As you can see her on the furniture playing. I'm in a Rottweiler Facebook group, and this person couldn't have said this any better. I want to show you something, and I genuinely want your opinion on it because maybe I'm tripping and maybe I'm not. But this is how long I was on hold with my vet's office, 10 minutes. And I personally feel like that's unacceptable and unprofessional, especially when you're talking about people's pets and their babies. Now, let's be clear. I don't go around looking for problems and I don't enjoy having to continue to confront people. But one thing about me is I'm not going to let people walk all over me or treat me any kind of way. You teach people how to treat you. And I try to give everyone grace, but I also believe in basic respect. If I call your business, the least you can do is answer in a reasonable amount of time, especially a veterinary office. And I know earlier in the vlog, I had to confront that man blocking my driveway at 5 in the morning. And now here I am addressing this whole time. And people might say, oh, she always has something to say or everything bothers her. But no, this world will chew you up and spit you out if you just stay quiet and let things slide. I like living a peaceful life. I'm not out here trying to chase conflict, but I also refuse to be a doormat. If something is wrong, I'm going to speak up. And in this case, I did say something, and I actually got an email from the general practice manager afterwards. So I'm curious, what do y'all think? Am I being fair? Would this bother you? Is 10 minutes on hold normal? Or is this something you feel like I should have addressed? Because I don't think it's too much to expect good customer service, especially when our pet's health is involved. I went and got some hair removal this morning and decided I'm going to surprise my family with some Dunkin' Donuts. I'm just playing, not Dunkin' Donuts, Krispy Kreme. Where is the drive-thru? Okay. Ugh. Okay. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. Whip it on around here. Finally, we made it to the drive-thru. Not packed.